Hello, everyone. This is Terry Short. I just wanted to follow up from that little quick video this morning. I'm sure no one could actually see me. It was so dark outside, and I was just trying to quickly say a few things this morning, but I wanted to follow up with that right now. This is not going to be very long either. I was talking about uh, creating versus competing or competition. Um, just wanted to kind of give the what I was talking about as far as to compete means to strive against another or others to attain a goal, such as an advantage or victory. To strive to outdo another for acknowledgement or prize. Engage in a contest to compete in business um, versus creating something, right? So to create, to cause to exist, bring into being, to give rise, to produce through artistic or imaginative effort. So I guess what we were saying, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with competition. It's just when you, I think, trying to be successful, there's a issue with when you are in competition with someone and you're trying to cause strife and or trying to make the other person fail rather than you just trying to win. I think at one time I had given an example of, you kind of starting at the 50-yard line in a 100-yard race, and then you win, and you think that that's a good thing when you already had an advantage of 50 yards ahead of the next person. Or I think I've heard another advantage example when I was listening to one of these audiobooks, and it was saying being in competition, trying to become rich by actually using your ladder. Even once you get to the top, you kick the ladder over so that no one else can use it. That's why I think that creates a negative in your ability to gain success. So when you're trying to do something negative, and we often talk about how things come back around to you, as in karma. So that's why I guess what most philosophers are saying, and what the word was trying to explain to me this morning was saying, well, if you create something, that will be better to gain your riches by creating something rather than just in competition with someone. Because when you're competing with someone, what you're doing is, if it's a healthy competition, you're not trying to make the other person fail. That's different than you or whatever you're doing. You want to make sure that other person fail. When that person fails, I think you're just creating a negative environment, and that's going to be hard for you to gain success and keep that success, because karma is going to come back around to you. So that's why I think the main word I was trying to get this morning is to stay positive, create something, create positivity, try to create something new rather than just trying to make sure the other person's fail. And I think that's where we all often have an issue, is that it's not just a healthy competition, is that we are trying to ensure that the next person fail. Well, it's different if you just win rather than pushing someone else down. And that's what I've been trying to get at here lately, is just trying to, when I'm preaching, and I shouldn't even be preaching, but I mean, it's just what I'm trying to get at, just trying to stay positive. Stop trying to ensure that the next person fails just so you can win. I don't think that's the way we have to be to be successful. Let's try to keep things above board, do things the right way, and that way we can win. It's almost like, why would you want to just take advantage of someone? I know a lot of cases people try to take advantage of the little guys and make sure that they never have any means of obtaining any type of victories, any type of success. They just want to beat the person into submission, which is, yeah, everyone wants to win, but in what manner? Do you want to beat someone? It's like the guys, if they compare our companies versus some of these other companies. If they have 100 people versus 2 people that we may have, of course they can possibly overrun us. But what's the point of just making sure we can't survive at all, and they already are surviving, and they have this big giant company making millions of dollars? That's the type of stuff that we're saying. I think karma is going to come back and get to that person at some point or another. We may not always see it, but I'm sure that something's going to happen, or something's going to come back on that person. Because what they're doing, they're taking an unfair advantage over people. It's like the big CEOs making 3,000 times what their workers make. That doesn't make any sense. You know, it's like just treat people fairly, and I think that we can all survive. Why would we want to just keep creating an environment that it's always going to have strife and animosity if the next person can't survive at all? It would be like me taking all of the money out of the business and giving the worker $2 and then expect him to be successful, then get mad if he steal a bottle of water or a pen or a pencil or something like that. It's going to create an environment where a person would have to steal if they can't survive, they can't feed their families, they can't do anything. So that's where I think that what is, I know I'm taking a long way around, but I think that's where we're talking about creating something versus a competition. Because I think the competition in some aspects create animosity, and people are just trying to win so much to where they want to just kick the other person while they're down. And I guess that's kind of my little take on it. I don't know if that's right or wrong, or what should be said, and maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. I've just always been the type of person, if I want to work harder to win, I want to win fair and square. I do like to win. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a person. I never wanted to take that L for no reason. I always wanted to win no matter what, even when I was, in the military or whatever. If it was something that can be, I want to win. I want to win the games. I want to win the matches. I want to win everything. I don't care if it was whatever we were doing. I like to win. But I don't want to win by cheating, and I don't want to win by just ensuring that someone loses by doing something negative to that person, or hampering their ability to have a fair and square race or whatever. So that's where I'm going. So you guys, if you want to do business with someone who wants to treat you fairly and do a good job, give us a call here at the office. I mean, I know I'm taking a long way around to get down to, but we have to do business, and we try to do business the right way. So give us a call here at 210-858-5008. That's 210-858-5008. And once again, this is Terry, last name Short. I'm with Terry Short Insurance Agency, and we do business as Terry Short Integra Insurance, and also we do business as Clear Diamond Realty. Either way, and either type of business that you're looking for, whether it's in real estate or insurance, please give us a call. Give us the opportunity to earn your business, and we will be so thankful for that. So, like I said, if you need anything, please feel free to give us a call at any time. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking with you guys again soon.